I'm gonna give y'all a few symptoms of a bad starter, so that way you know what's up, when it comes to your car and everything or whatever. Don't panic. It's something that you can definitely get fixed depending on what type of car you have. It shouldn't be that pricey, but I'm gonna give you some symptoms on reason why you might have a bad starter. Wanna be no crank, no start. That's a pretty common one, that can be to an internal electronic issue or whatnot. So anytime that you have a car, you might go into a store or something, you come back in the car and it doesn't click or anything, the lights don't come on, then it's more than likely a starter for sure. What you can do, you can get somebody to go under the car and smack the starter with a deadbolt hammer and get somebody else to try to crank it on, to try to see if it'll turn on and everything. So that way you can also test the starter that way as well. Second reason why, if you hear a one click sound, then yeah, more than likely it's definitely a starter problem. So if you put the key in the car and all you hear is click, yeah, that's definitely a starter issue. Because if it was the battery, the battery wouldn't turn on anything. But if it wasn't the starter, you would get some type of push. So like you can hear it trying to start up. Third reason why can be a slow crank, and that's pretty common as well for a bad starter as well. When you try to put the key in there and it got like a very slow crank and everything or whatnot. A lot of times that can be from a no contact between the brush and the commutator and everything. So if it's not touching that, then that can definitely be a reason why as well. Fourth reason can be the starter is running but not the engine. So you may turn the key forward and everything, you can hear the starter working, but the engine is not. So that can be a cause too as well. The fifth reason, you can be hearing a grinding noise while cranking. That can also be another sign of a bad starter as well. And the reason for that could be due to a damaged pinion gear. If anything, what you can do too, check the battery, make sure it's connected right, and make sure it's also no corrosion on the battery. Because if there's any corrosion on the battery, then that's definitely not a good thing to be riding around in the car with. So check that for sure. And I'll also give you a list of other things that could be the reason why it might be a bad starter as well and everything. But I hope this helped anybody out that may be having an issue or thinking they might be having an issue with their starter. Hit the like and subscribe button, man, and I'll be able to post more for sure. So take care of your car, man.